guys, welcome back to my channel. So, does this look Scream Christmas? This is not how I originally filmed the intro of this video. Almost towards the end of this video, I realized that my microphone was off, hence there's no audio on almost all of my video. So I love how this look has turned out. I don't want to reshoot this because I really don't have the time. I want to get this up prior to Christmas. Obviously, hello, holidays. I'm going to go ahead and keep all the footage that I have and voice over all of the parts that I can. Maybe it'll make the video go a little bit quicker. I don't know. But the palette that we are shooting with today is the Scott Barnes Holiday Music Box. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Okay, if you've been on his Instagram at all, he used the music from the music box on all of the promos for this palette. So if you've seen any of it, you're already familiar with the music that plays. If I could change one thing about this palette, it would be that there would be a mirror right here. So you'd still have some pretty ballerinas here and here and some pretty stars, but then the mirror so that you could open it up on your vanity and it's like a little vanity on your vanity. That's what I would have changed. Regardless, you get so many eyeshadows in this palette. You have all the bronzers and contours and blushes and highlighters in here. It is such a good, like, I know it's expensive. It's $225 retail. That's insane. You get so much in this palette, and if you don't have anything from Scott Barnes, this is a great deal because you get a good palette, a good eyeshadow palette with so many different colors. You have your neutrals and your pops of colors, your pinks, your greens, some blues, that purple queen. I need to try that eventually. It didn't work in this video, but I don't know. Maybe I'll dabble into this one in another tutorial and play with the purples and the pinks. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if you would like to see that. Actually, leave the little dancer emoji in the comments down below if you'd like to see something like that. I also didn't pay full retail price for this. I found a coupon code. I don't know if it would work for all of you, or if it's still active. Like maybe I used it and it like flagged Scott Barnes and like shut down. I don't know, but the coupon code that I used was HelloScott30 and it took 30% off. So his holiday sale was 40% off. It's almost as good as his Black Friday holiday sale. It took almost, it's like in between $60 to $70, closer to the $70 mark off of this palette. So I paid like around $160 for all of this. The only catch was I've purchased from Scott Barnes before, so I had to purchase it from my husband's phone using my husband's email address, and that's how I got it because I think it recognized my IP address. Just trying to save you guys some coin, okay? Like that's a coupon code that has nothing to do with me. I don't know if it still works, but it works for me. And we're all, you know, just trying to get through this year or these last couple of years and could use as much help as we can all get. Trust me. I know, I got you. Anyways, so obviously this is the holiday look that I came up with. I had to go full glam with my hair and everything. Just really make this one a little special. Yeah, so the music box, this one retails for $225. His Snatchroll #1 eyeshadow palette that has a mirror, that one retails for $84. Contour palette that I use all the time, has a mirror in it. Swear by it. It actually says on the bottom of the mirror, snatch that face. Still think you need this. Whether you get the music box or not, there are just so many different contour tones in this that are just so not seen in any other contour palette, and they are so good. So good. This was $58. And then the blush palette, which is not on his website. I don't know if that means that it's been discontinued or it's just not in stock. Here is what it looks like. And there's that. It has two like highlight colors in it, and then all the blushes. I believe this was, since it's not on there, I don't know. I don't know if it was the same price as the contour palette, which was $58, or the glowy and showy palette, his highlight palette. That one is $68. So it's probably between the two of those, between $68 to $58. I bought all three of those. So for all of those, it's $210 retail value. So just $15 less than the music box. And you get so much in this music box. So many eyeshadow colors. Let's see if it tells me how many colors. I don't don't want to count. 42, I think, eyeshadows. 42 eyeshadow shades. That's pretty dang good. That is about it, I have to say. I don't want to ramble too much, but I want to go into the makeup tutorial and then you'll get voiceover for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm so mad at myself. So mad. Anyways, enjoy this look. I'm going to start by priming my eyes, taking my Jouer Cosmetics Clean Canvas. I'm using the shade Fair. And then this is just a little detail kabuki brush that I got off of Amazon. Just putting it all over my eyelids here. Now taking the light creamy beige color called Castle, and I'm taking that on my Morphe M124 brush. I'm going to set that right underneath my brow bone to highlight the brow bone, and then I am going to take it and place it right on top of my tear duct in the inner corner to brighten up the inner corner as well. Now I'm grabbing the color called Celesta, and I'm going to take that on my Refer Beauty 27 brush. Guys, I'm obsessed with these brushes. No joke, like they are thebomb.com. They are so soft, such an upgrade from my other brushes that I normally use. But I'm going to use this as my transition shade and work this into the transition area. Now taking my Rose and Ben Beauty E28 brush, guys, again, obsessed with this one. I was waiting so long, as we all were. I'm grabbing the color Tangerine. I'm taking it right on top of that transition shade just to give it a little extra pop of color. And again, such a super soft brush, and it blended out so beautiful. Highly recommend. Now taking my Refer Beauty 01 brush, it's just like a pinched blending brush, and the color Coca. I'm going to take this onto the outer half of my lid and blend it up into the crease. I'm also going to fill in kind of that outer V area to make sure that I have some pigment laid down. I'll go in later and I will clean that up, but this way I'll make sure that I have plenty of pigment there when I clean it up, that it'll have a nice pigmented base. How much more can I talk about that? Pigment being laid down. You know what I'm saying. Now I'm taking this beautiful navy blue matte color called Satin Sash, and I'm taking this on my Morphe M507 brush. I'm just going to use this to deepen up that outer V area. I've never done like blue and brown together like this, but I feel like it turned out so beautiful. Now for the star of the show, this color screamed at me when I opened up this package. It's the color Evergreen, and I'm taking my Refer 21 brush. It's like a concealer brush that has a nice sharp slanted point in the right ways. I'm going to lay this all over my lid, and then I'm going to start rocking it back and forth in the crease to kind of imitate a cut crease without actually doing a cut crease. Okay, so I wanted to see what this color was really made of, so I grabbed some Fix Plus, wet my brush, and went in on top of it, and guys, it did not disappoint. Look at how beautiful this color is. It has so many different reflex in it, like there's a beautiful deep navy blue mixed in with the greens. Stunning. You won't just be disappointed. And then I'm grabbing the color Silver Winter. I'm taking that on my JH42 brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna blend this in onto the inner corner of my lid just to give it a little more extra dimension and pop. And now I'm grabbing my Guide Beauty liner. It's just my black gel liner and their amazing wand. I'm just gonna give myself a nice big black wing here, and then I'm going to take it and drag it along my upper lash line, my upper inner lash line, and deepen up my waterline. Now just grabbing a concealer brush with some makeup remover on it, I'm just going to clean up this wing like I talked about, get rid of some of that extra pigment that I laid down earlier, and make this nice and sharp. Yes, beautiful. Next, I wanted to see what the glitter in this palette was made out of. This is called Crown, and I'm taking my Morphe M250-S, and I'm just gonna lay that down right on top of this wing. If I were to do this again, I probably would have wet this brush to see if it would stick a little better, but it still did the job and gave me the amount of sparkle that I was looking for. And then I'm gonna grab my Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. See that? I hate so much that there's no audio. I was trying to joke around about it not showing up. Yeah, blah, 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 yada, yada. There's the stick foundation. Taking the Rose and Ben C31 brush with just a touch of that stick foundation, going right on top of all of that eyeshadow just to make it nice and seamless. It's a Rose and Ben tip. I'm taking my Rephr 03 brush, and now I'm going to go in with Celesta and Coca, mix those together, and I'm going to lay this down onto my lower lash line, really work and blend that out. Now grabbing my Rephr 29 brush, and I'm taking the Satin Sash color again. This brush is amazing. I never knew that I needed such a small detailed liner brush like this. Guys, it's thebomb.com. Like I said before, the Rephr brushes are amazing. I'm just lining my lower lash line with that right at the lash line. Taking my Rephr 13, and I'm grabbing the color Tangerine, and I'm just going right underneath it just like I did on the top, and get it to match tone wise, and it made such a difference. Now I'm grabbing some more of that Crown glitter on the same brush, and I'm just putting it right here on the inner third of my lower lash line. The glitter is really close to your eye, so just be super careful. And then I'm taking my Nabla Magic pencil in the color Light Nude and using that to line my lower lash line. When you realize that your microphone has been off the entire video, I don't know whether I should finish this video, scrap it, voice over the footage that I do have. I don't want to waste the film. Oh, that's so frustrating. And I only have so many days where I can film too, and I only have so many days left before Christmas to film holiday looks. I'm going to attempt to keep the footage, and I'm going to attempt to voice over the footage that I have. Dang it. This is gonna make this part a lot easier. I just pulled out the whole bottom drawer here. I'm going to bronze my face with Cavalier, and I'm going to take that on my big Tom Ford bronzer brush. I already cream contoured and used a cream blush, so that is what you're seeing on my cheeks already. I'm just gonna take this around the perimeter, give me a nice golden look here. Then I'm gonna take my little Amazon contour brush, and I'm going to use Petite. Might grab a little bit of Precise, just a little right there after I use Petite. I'm gonna go right on that cheekbone and work it down. When I wear my hair like this, I really like that to be super snatched, just because it shows so much more than when your hair is down. I'll be like, look at that. And then with the light, especially with my highlights and the pulls up, snatched. And Scott Barnes products. really help with the snatch. Then I'm gonna grab a mixture of Petite and Precise and take that along the jawline. Really make that jawline precise. I'm gonna grab the Rose & Ben C41. Got a nice angle on here. Love it. I'm going to grab a mixture of Attitude and Chassé. I know how to say that because I would listen to it all the time in dance class. Hello. Whew. We is chasséing across the floor with this one. I'm gonna take some leftover here and blend it here onto the forehead. I'm gonna grab my little poof that I set my under eyes with and kind of calm that down a wee bit. And then I'm gonna grab my Lexi Beauty nose contour brush. I'm gonna grab the color Petite and I'm gonna contour my nose here really quickly. Have we all seen the viral video where they take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk? I've had this for so long and haven't used it in so long, but basically you take it and you do like a dot right there and then a line right there, and just take your finger and press that in. Boom, nose job and a pencil. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging it. I still take some leftover powder on the poof just to set it because I am oily, but I am liking it quite a bit. Quite a bit. I'm gonna set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. And then take the butt of my blender. Push all those powders in. I'm gonna take this Morphe MO brush. It's from their contour kit, and I'm going to grab, let's do Spotlight. I'm gonna take that and just tap it right onto the high point. I like this because I can control it more with this. I like that it's dense. Not as into highlighters as I used to be, but if I can make it super precise like this, then I'll do it. I'm gonna take my JH39 and I'm gonna take this color right here called Snowflake, and I'm going to put that right onto the inner corner. Put a nice bright highlight, and bam, that is a bright highlight. Like, look, when the camera's like out of focus, you can see it. And I always like to kind of drag it up. I think especially in a look like this, that's super important because it kind of brightens up this area when there's such a dark color so close, and it defines the shape just ever so slightly as well. Okay, since I've done my setting spray, where'd you go, me friend? Has anybody seen the movie The Leprechaun? My little cousin was deathly afraid of the leprechaun, but he like in the movie he goes, "Where'd you go, me friends?" And like there was a part Christmas and the leprechaun, they go together. But there's a part where the leprechaun is pogo sticking. Like, it's a horror movie, right? He's on the pogo stick and he's like, ha 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 ha, and he's jumping on a guy, like killing him with a pogo stick. And we were all dying laughing, and my little cousin is, there's a leprechaun! Like he was screaming like, ah, like that. And he like up and runs and he goes and hides in the bathroom. And then he couldn't stay in the bathroom because he thought the leprechaun was gonna come out from the shower curtain and get him. I don't know why that just came into my head. I don't know, maybe it's the green eyeshadow. Leprechaun, green. I do have gold, like gold coins. I'm just applying my lower lash mascara. This is my MAC Extended Play Giga Black. And then for lips, Pat McGrath had a sale like on, I can't remember, I think it was on Cyber Monday, on all of her lippies, and they were marked down to like $14. And I went on a Pat McGrath shopping spree, bought a lot, I did a lot of damage. I'm gonna take the Pat McGrath, it's the Blitz Trance lipstick in the color Blood Rush 137. Beautiful red, it's a Butte Clark. I'm gonna take the other red lip liner I have, it's KKW. Don't know if they sell it anymore, but it's red 3. There's that. Then I'm gonna grab my Blood Rush. Supposed to have like little shimmers in this one. That's perfect. Okay, you guys, so that is it for my look using the Scott Barnes Holiday Music Box Palette. It's a beaut. It's a beauty. What can I tell you? I can't say a whole lot more other than I am so glad that I actually went ahead and purchased this and added it to my collection. What a fun piece this is, and especially since I am a former ballerina, it just so dang good. You get so much in this palette. I know it's a heavy price tag, but you get a lot for what you get. And try that coupon code I talked about earlier. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know, but it might save you something if you try it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and this review. If you did, go ahead and give it a big ol' thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. I love to talk to you guys. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're new here, hit that notification bell right there. Join the Allie Ann clan, the AAC, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy holidays. Bye.